What is going on, everyone? Thank you again for tuning into Modern Crypto Insight. I hope you're having a good one. It's Thursday, week is almost over. I hope you guys are having a good week, a good Thursday, whatever it may be. I hope everything is going good with you wherever you are in the world. Now, last night I talked briefly about some of the Q1 report from Ripple, and I wanted to touch on it a little bit more today and kind of give you the flip side of how, not really mainstream media, but a lot of the cryptocurrency media outlets will portray Ripple's work and the XRP price. So right here from CoinDesk, we have an article. Ripple says sales of XRP cryptocurrency grew 31% in Q1. Now, right off the bat, that's pretty big. I've talked about, again, investing in the team and investing in the project as a whole. And, if you're going to invest in a team like Ripple or any team that has a cryptocurrency that they're dealing with institutional investors and banks or whatever it may be, that is very big news to see that Q1 sales grew 31%. Right off the bat, the San Francisco-based firm sold a total of 169 million in XRP in Q1 compared to 129 million in the previous quarter. It announced on Wednesday. I talked last night about how the XRP price was very little course. I don't know how to phrase this, but the total, volume and volatility that the XRP price was experiencing in Q1 wasn't really related at all to the sales that Ripple was doing. So again, you have to really separate, the XRP price from the work that Ripple is doing. They're putting in a lot of work. That doesn't mean that the price is just going to shoot up overnight. There's a lot of moving factors that go into it. There's a lot of regulations that have been passed and NDAs that are signed and testing that still has to be done. So again, as long as you are accumulating at these lows or these prices, once we are into action, you should be all set. Now, the Q1 report was pretty positive across the board, but a lot of people are focusing on the fact that they're focusing on the fact that the XRP price isn't reflecting the work that Ripple is doing. I think there's still a misconception, and people are having a hard time defining the two and putting a fine line between the two of XRP and Ripple. But at the end of the day, Ripple is one of the only teams putting in this much work into their behind-the-scenes actions. So again, just try to take everything with a grain of salt. I really haven't heard anything negative in terms of what Ripple has been doing the past few years, so it's been all positive stuff. One big thing I touched on last night that I thought was very big was the fact that the 120 exchanges, even if we have a small from the retail investors that are going to pump the price for no reason, I believe well past, our all-time high of around $3.40, whatever it may be. So again, I hate talking of 2019. This is right from CCN. So again, not saying that all these news sites have their hidden agendas or whatever it may be, but if you are an XRP holder, if you are a follower and fan, you know that the Ripple is putting in work, and you know that when the market is ready, XRP is going to take off. So again, the media will always this week. I've seen a lot of stuff about how Ripple's going to be dumping, Ripple's going to be falling, or excuse me, XRP is going to be dumping, XRP is going to be falling, and Ripple has to recover that. Like I said in the last video a couple of days ago, XRP doesn't need Ripple. They're two separate things. Anyone can use the open ledger. Ripple is just utilizing XRP. So hopefully, these media sites will start to catch on that the two don't really need each other in the end. To the likes of Bitcoin coming up, Cardano coming up a little bit. So again, like I said, things can happen in cryptocurrency very, very quickly. Last thing I don't have any TRON. I probably won't ever buy any TRON. And the main reason is because the man himself, Justin Sun. I'm a big believer, whether it be a cryptocurrency, whether it be a stock, whatever it may be, you have to really try. Now this came out, I think Liverpool sent him an invite, probably just to come watch a game and hang out at, the stadium or whatever. He goes on Twitter saying, oh, official partnership, yada, yada, yada. We're going to get our name on the jersey. We're going to expand and, be helping Liverpool. I want you guys to realize, and he actually came out that many of you guys are soccer fans, football fans, or major sports fans. If these teams are going to do deals with brands or million, sometimes $1 billion deals. Fan, and I know it costs a ton of money to get the Emirates name on that Madrid jersey every year. I'm almost positive Nike just paid a boatload of money to get their name on the Liverpool jersey for next season. So you have to think, if airlines like Emirates, if Qatar Airlines, if Nike are paying, boatloads of money, if you're Liverpool, why would you accept the invitation, or why would you send an invitation to Justin Sun, for an project and what's really going on um, between, the leader of the team and, if he's being honest with the public or not. One reason I enjoy holding and following XRP is that the work that Ripple does, David Schwartz is probably one of the smartest people I've ever seen in my life. Brad Garlinghouse is a great explaining the products that Ripple has, and that's and putting it in kind of simple terms for everyone to understand. I feel like Justin Sun is kind of a guy who just is taking the crypto fame to his head and kind of just wants to be, famous in a way, and would rather have his name be known than his project be known. But again, we'll see. That's just my opinion. You guys should make your own investment decisions. This is just my take on the market, my take on Justin Sun and TRON. So again, this morning. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about TRON. I don't have any. I probably won't have any ever unless something drastic happens. But I'm always looking to hear what other people think about certain projects. So thank you for watching. Hope you guys have a good one. Please hit that like button if you have not, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.